Hey guys, welcome to Fly Paintball.
Paintball on the fly.
Hey guys, welcome to Fly Paintball. This is Tristan. We've got a lot of requests from you guys to do this video, and so thanks to all your views and your requests and stuff, we are making it for you today. So here is the video on how to make these gun stands. Basically what you have here is a PVC gun stand. Everything you need to make this you can either get at Home Depot or Lowe's. So there's a few things that you'll need to buy. First of all, you'll need to get 1/2 inch diameter PVC pipe. You'll probably need to get 1 or 2 rods depending on how many stands you're planning on making. For 2 stands we use about 2 rods, so if that gives you any kind of indication if you're planning on making a bunch of these. You need 6 90-degree elbow joints. That's these things right here. You've got the 90-degree elbow joint. You need 8 T-joints. This is a T-joint right here. You need 8 of those. You need 1 180-degree elbow joint. That's this right here. And you need a roll of shelf liner for this padding right here. And then you need zip ties for securing it. And you need PVC glue. You'll find this stuff in the plumbing aisle at Home Depot or Lowe's. And if you're not sure what to get, there are guys there that can help you. You just tell them you're wanting to put PVC together and they'll show you what you need. And then some spray paint. Now for making this, you'll need to cut 2 2-inch pieces for this barrel rest here. There's a 2-inch piece here and a 2-inch piece here. You're going to need to cut 1 T-joint. You see this right here? This is just one of these T-joints, and what we did is we split it this way on it and then just glued it on the end here. Now what we ended up doing was we had one of the people who worked there cut it for us. If you get someone to cut it for you, make sure to be very appreciative for their help because they don't have to do that for you. Then you need to cut 2 5.5-inch pieces for the front here, and then you also need to cut 2 8-inch pieces for the side parts right here. Then you'll want to cut 6 3-inch pieces for these parts right here. And you will want to cut 2 7 3/4-inch pieces for the rest section on these risers, and you'll want to cut 2 2.5-inch pieces back here for the riser back braces. Now what I recommend doing is dry fitting this before you glue it, just so you make sure it all fits evenly and fits right, and get one of your guns so that you make sure it all fits right and sets up right on the gun rack. Once you've done all that, then go back and glue it. As you're gluing, have your gun at hand because this will move around a bit and you want to make sure that it's at the right angle so your gun sits right on the rack. So have it there so you can rest it there and move this accordingly once you've glued these pieces together so it's all one piece. Once you have that set up, go back and glue all the other pieces. You really don't have to worry about what height these set at because these back braces will set the height for you. So other than that, you just glue those together. And then what you'll want to do is take some spray paint. What we got was some Rust-Oleum brand spray paint, and what you want to do is make sure that it can be used on plastic. I think the can we got actually showed plastic yard furniture on it, so just be sure to read over the front of it and make sure that it can be used on plastic. You know, there's lots of different colors you can do. Use whatever you think will look good. Michael and I kind of like this hammered metal look, so that's what we went with for our gun stands. As for the padding right here, what you'll want to do is get your shelf liner. You won't want to use this kind we have here. This has holes in it, but since we used up the stuff we used on the rack, I'm just going to use this to show you how you need to cut it. For the width of it, and by width I mean from here to here, you're going to need to cut it 6 3/4 inches. So roll this out, measure 6 3/4 inches this way, and make a cut. Then for the length of it, you're going to want it about 6 inches, so measure 6 inches this way, make a cut, and then cut in a straight line until the two meet, and then you'll have the piece you need to use. Once you do that, you will come back to your rack right here, and you will wrap it around it really tight, and it will overlap some, which is good because you want a little bit extra cushion to really support your gun. And then once it's really tight, you'll take these plastic zip ties and you'll wrap them around and secure them as tight as possible. And that is basically what you'll need to do for these parts right here. One other thing we did is we cut a piece of this shelf liner and use the PVC glue to glue it in here so that the PVC pipe isn't scratching your barrel, and a nice little cushion area to support your barrel. So that's another thing you can do. Some other options, say you want to set this on a surface that's angled, you might want to do this type of thing down here on the bottom so that if it's at an angle it's supported and won't slide or anything. Or if you think that it'll look nice, you can do it too. There's a lot of ways you can modify this to however you want it to look, but this is sort of the basic idea of how we set our rack up. Some things that are helpful for cutting these, we went ahead and bought these cutters there. They're PVC cutters, ratcheting PVC cutters by Brasscraft. They're about $9, and how it works is basically it pops open like that, and then you just squeeze it and it ratchets closed around the PVC pipe, and it makes it real easy to cut. It makes pretty clean cuts, so it's a lot easier for you to do. So if you're planning on making a lot of these, or if you just want an easy way to cut it, I recommend getting those, and again those are about $9. Other things, if you're one of our younger viewers and you don't feel comfortable putting this together yourself, or if you don't want to buy these and you're wanting to cut it with like a saw or something, and you're a younger viewer, go ahead and ask your parents for help, and so they can have them watch our video, and it should be pretty easy for them to figure out how to make it for you. And last, the reason we're doing these request videos is for you guys, because you're so supportive of what what we're doing here, and we really want to help you guys out in return by making these videos that you want to see. So if there are more videos out there for things you want to see, please let us know. Send us a message, whatever. We'd be more than happy to make them for you, because again, we are here for you guys. We're doing this for you. So just keep watching, and I hope you enjoy it. So stay fly, and we'll see you next time.